How to turn a woman on without touching her. Guys, believe it or not, there are a few things that you can do, and this video is going to highlight them all. Number 1. Use a strong and lasting sexy perfume. There are a lot of women who love perfumes and candles, and the things that smell good in our bedrooms and bathrooms. There's a reason for this. Many women are naturally aroused by perfume. Perfumes help us feel better about ourselves a lot. They can improve our mood and things like that. There are men who use certain perfumes that have the same effect on us. When they say first impressions matters, perfume is really the bone of contention for women. If you really want to get her attention, you have to smell good. I don't know what's in perfume, aftershave and all that, but I feel like they put some stuff in there just to attract women. The scent is amazing, and if you are a man who really loves perfume or you haven't invested in one yet, spend as much as you can on buying one that smells really good and use it, that's all. For many women, if you smell good, they want to get closer to you, they want to be with you, they want to be more friendly, because you smell good. Worst case scenario, even if they don't want anything from you, they still want to ask you a little about what perfume you're wearing and the like, so they can go tell their man. If you want to find the fastest way to make a woman leave you and keep her away from you forever is to smell bad, then you don't care about personal hygiene. I say this at the risk of sounding like a broken record because it's so important, but a lot of guys overlook this particular thing. So make sure you find a really good perfume, and if you're lucky, it will not only attract girls closer to you or your wife, but will actually turn her on. She will want to smell you, be near you, cuddle you, and do whatever you want. Number 2. Whispered in her ear. Many women feel ticklish sensations in their earlobes. Now, if you want to stimulate her or at least tickle her, it's an almost arousing feeling. At least if you ask me, it's whispering in her ear. Understand this, guys. Don't just start whispering because I told you to whisper. No. Make sure you have fresh breath before whispering, okay? What did I say? Fresh breath. There's nothing like a guy whispering in your ear, and all you can smell is the garlic on the food he just ate. Bring mints. Keep mints and air fresheners handy so you don't get the wrong end of this whole conversation. When you whisper in her ear, she will feel a tickle, it will send a quick sensation up her spine, and it will go to places you can never imagine. Guys, freshen your breath and whisper a lot and say nice things too. Figure it out, something nice and good to say, like you're beautiful, don't scream. Go up to her and whisper, like, hey honey, you're so beautiful. Anyway, it's weird, yes. Whisper it in her ear, it will send really nice sensations through her body, especially if she likes you. Number 3, call her early in the morning. Most men have a deep, resonant voice when they first wake up. My sister had a friend called Phil, and she likes to talk to him when he wakes up because his voice is so deep. One day I was in the room when she called, and when he says, hey honey, how are you? My sister was like, I'm fine, and she started laughing, and I asked her what's wrong, and she just laughed and said his voice was like doing something to her. The same guy dropped a message on a WhatsApp group one day, and all the girls stopped talking about what they were saying and started commenting on his voice. There's something about men with deep voices, and I apologize to the guys who don't, because I realize that not every guy has a baritone like that. Your voice is deeper when you wake up. So if you're a guy with a bit of a deep voice and you just woke up and you're talking to a lady, it's like, oh baby, I want to come right now, you know what I mean? Sometimes, early in the morning, right before your voice wakes up, send her something sweet, she will thank you for it. Number 4. Cooking for her at times. Guys, you are not a Sigma or Beta man just by being willing to join your wife in the kitchen. Besides, some of the best chefs in the world are men, so don't let any man tell you that you're a simp if you're cooking for the woman in your life. Listen, you don't understand, let me explain. There's nothing like a guy who offers to cook for you, and he doesn't just put everything together. It's like he makes a truly charming, edible, drool-free meal afterward. A decent meal, and it smells delicious. Just look at him in the kitchen, he's doing his thing, maybe even borrow your apron and he's just cooking. Slicing and slicing pomegranate seeds, and you love it. Everything goes through your head as you watch him caress that knife. That alone is enough to send a woman into deep emotional attachment. Learn to cook for your wife. You want to excite her, you want to show her that not only can you take care of her in the bedroom and in her life, but you also know that you can take care of her belly and the kids. When she's sick or not, cook for her. serve her breakfast on bed. It will turn him on, believe me. Number 5. Take care of your body. I mean, look, I know losing weight and stuff isn't easy and staying in shape takes a whole new level of commitment. I get that, I know that, I get that. But give it up to all the guys at the gym. They are my motivation, they are the reason I go to the gym. I try to look better and I also try to treat myself to a party for eyes, that's the truth. Take good care of your body. There's nothing like having a kind, healthy man who takes care of himself. I'm not saying you have to look like the Hulk, no, far from it, but you know the muscles are in the right places, the hair is in the right places. You want to know what attracts women? Look at mirror. If you don't look like it, keep doing it, that's all I'm saying. Oh yes, take good care of yourself, eat well, exercise, so when she sees you walking towards her, she says that's my man. Number 6. Chocolates and wines. You know what they say about aphrodisiacs? They say chocolate is an aphrodisiac. That's because it releases feel-good hormones when you eat chocolate. It goes into a part of your brain that stimulates the release of endorphins, and endorphins are feel-good hormones. Endorphins are hormones released when you orgasm. Give her chocolate, lots of it. Make sure it's the kind of chocolate she likes. If she likes nuts, give her nuts. Fruit, give her fruit. Just give her some chocolate, and while you're at it, have some wine. Because women like wine too. At least if she drinks it, it's something she likes, and talking to many of my friends, they tell me what red wine does for them. It gets them interested. So guess who will be there, holding her hand, trying to get her somewhere safe? You. Number 7. The last and final tip is to send her suggestive text messages. Now remember, I said how to get her excited without touching her, but no one said you can't text her. So you can send her these sweet messages, the ones that aren't obvious but still make an impression. These types of messages. Think, research, find out what your wife likes to hear. You know, women like to hear things. Half the time you can convince a woman with just your words, it's not even that profound. Yes, a lot of them have also developed psychological insight, but the most women like to listen, men like to see. She wants to hear it, send it to her. You want to excite her, go figure. Thank you for watching the video. If you love it, please tap on the like button, share it with your lovely friends, and don't forget to like and follow this page for more amazing contents on love, relationship and marriage. See you in my next video.